Welcome back to another episode of No Excuse Just Result Podcast. I'm your boy Lamar.
I'm Steve.
Hey, bro, how you feel about the Golden State versus the Timberwolves series? I think we definitely in for. Hold on, let me rephrase this. I think we definitely in for a treat.
It should be good. Like anytime you got, Curry
Yeah,
in there, you got a
yeah,
superstar like that, you should be in for a good series. But if Minnesota play like they did against LA, it might be over for Golden State. The only thing that kind of helps Golden State out is they have bigs that they're not scared to play. I mean, I know sometimes they run small with Draymond at the 5.
yeah.
But I think Steve Kerr too smart of a coach to let Rudy Gobert go crazy or Julius
Yeah.
Randle go
Most
crazy.
definitely, most definitely.
The only thing that stands out to me is, man, when I watch Minnesota and LA, Minnesota has pieces.
Yeah, that's true. I agree
You know,
with
Randall, and
Randall. Yeah,
it's a lot of weapons.
I
McDaniels,
agree.
like Conley, they have a lot of weapons.
OG Conley.
It's gonna be interesting to see how they come out
Yeah,
and play, and then they also gonna have home court advantage, which helps because Minnesota's a tough place to play in. And I don't know if Curry and Butler are gonna be gas from this 7-game series that they just went through with Houston. They gave up those 2 games to
yeah.
force the game 7, which they probably didn't want to do. They probably wanted to knock it out, prior to
Most
that.
definitely.
But
Yeah,
I mean, I just got to see how Minnesota comes out. They've been sitting at the house. Hopefully, they come out refreshed. And if they still on fire like they were against LA, it
hey,
make it over.
I see this game getting very physical.
Oh, 100%.
Because your boy Draymond and Anthony Edwards had some words when last time they played. They exchanged some words. I can see this being very physical. One of those match. I'll be like, damn, like
I mean, Golden
it's gonna
State's
be.
last series was physical, bro.
Yeah, but
Houston
you know what I'm saying. Like
battling with them too.
I can see this one being like Draymond doing what he normally does. Like we don't know what to expect, like from Draymond, but like it can go that far. You know what I'm saying? And
So I think the key, in which we always talk about, bro, is defense, right?
defense, yes.
Is you're
Rebound.
gonna put Ant on Curry and then have McDaniel on Butler. You're gonna put size on Curry. Like,
And the good thing about this though, and normally I would fight against that, but Anthony Edwards is someone that actually takes pride in defense too.
And that was my thing. Like, I know he takes pride in defense.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't put Conley on Curry.
I mean, at times you can do that.
The only reason I'm thinking about that is I'm just saying that size. You feel me? Like putting that size on Curry.
I would say
making it difficult for him to shoot.
Because
Ant's gonna have to rest.
I would say that because at times you got to give Anthony Edwards a breather because Curry is going to go through so many damn screens. It's going to be ridiculous, bro. It's going to be ridiculous.
Then you may not put him on Curry because you want him rested up for the offensive side of the ball.
Yes. So I can.
It's still like I'm just looking at like the main 2 people you want to shut down, right? You want to shut down Curry and Butler.
Yeah.
And they have the size and the bodies to do that, right?
Yeah.
You can start with McDaniels.
Yeah.
You got Alexander Walker coming off the bench. And then you also got DiVincenzo coming off the bench. Like, these are people who are great on the defensive end.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if they can lock in, I know it's hard to stop Curry, but we've seen a lot of times this year. I'm not going to say a lot of times, but we've seen several times this year that man has been held less than 10 sometimes, and we've even seen him less than 15. And I think if you can keep him less than 15, you have a good chance to win, but you just can't let Jimmy go off. Or like we saw
Buddy Hill go off.
I'm about to say, or we can't see like what we saw Sunday when Buddy Hill went crazy.
33.
Like, that man went crazy and like lost his mind. But
but Buddy Hill might run and have a shooting lights out performance shooting that mud. Which is crazy.
Here's the thing, bro. Once again, I'm gonna say this. Minnesota has the team built for this. Like they built for like that defensive stance. Like,
yeah.
The only, like you said, rebounding. The only thing I can think they could do is take Rudy out the paint. You know, they can put in that post kid. You know, he can stretch the floor. But
Mm.
then the way they was rebounding against LA, I know LA ain't got no bigs, but they were team rebounding. You know what I'm saying? Like, um,
I think Rudy Gobert had 27 in last game, if I'm not mistaken, with the Lakers.
he had 27 points, 24 rebounds. Yeah. But the Lakers didn't play no 7-footer, so he was just in there feasting. I don't know. Steve Kerr is not gonna do that, right? He has
Hey,
post.
hey, Charles, did you see Charles' post game interview
What are you talking about?
when the Lakers got done playing against Timberwolves?
I mean, what are you talking about though?
He was just talking about he was talking about Luca, his standpoint, as far as we called it out with Luca as far as the defense,
Yeah,
and he was just saying that how Luca doesn't play defense, and they did a tally. Luca got blown past 9 times, and they scored on those
yeah,
possessions. And he said Luca always have energy on offense, but no energy on defense. And that's going to cripple the Lakers. That's going to end up stopping the Lakers getting to that next level or really cost them the game because you have a guy that doesn't really take pride in the defense. And then two, he was saying from the standpoint like, and you know how I was saying how if a coach don't decide to play a player, basically he don't lost his confidence in that player's ability to get the job done.
okay,
And he was just standing from the standpoint of the post players that were sitting on the bench on the Lakers. JJ Redick lost confidence in those guys to get the job done. That's the reason why he did not play them. And he said it's sad, it's a slap to their face, because they should feel some type of way, but it just feels like they should have made adjustments
that was
because why
that was an
why would you have a
inexperience though,
yeah,
right?
yeah, but then
That's
again, far as energy wise, because that's why you got veteran guys and
mhm.
leaderships on the floors to help control the floor, the tempo of the floor. Like for instance, this happened with everybody. If I know I got a rookie out there with me, but that rookie's 6'11" and he can rebound, that's all I need because I'm gonna help him out with everything else. I'm gonna
But that's
talk
what I'm
to him.
saying though. Like
I'm
that's
gonna
that's
talk to him.
JJ. That's
Yeah,
JJ not doing what he needs to do. Steve Kerr is not going to let that happen.
yeah.
Steve Kerr, you know, I watched Sunday when Sangoon was bodying Draymond and getting to the offensive boards.
What
He
what
put in he put in people that could match up with his size.
Buddy's
Like,
nice for the
but
Rockets.
but
He's
that's what I'm
nice.
saying. So like, even though he was like Steve Kerr saw, all right, Draymond's having a tough time guarding this guy.
Yeah,
He put in Looney and then he put in Post, people who had size and people who could body up to Sengun and make it tough for them to rebound.
yeah,
JJ wasn't doing that. So
yeah.
I'm not going to
This,
look at that series because JJ didn't make the right adjustments.
yeah,
Rudy Gobert was killing you on the boards and
yeah,
you still didn't put in size to stop that.
yeah. I agree.
Steve Kerr's not going to do that. So it's all going to be based on adjustments, like you said.
Yeah,
But I've seen Steve Kerr make some adjustments and come back and win series.
yeah,
He's not going to stick with the same thing like what we saw JJ did. JJ stuck with his same starting lineup, ran
yeah,
them down 40 minutes. Steve Kerr is going to have his players playing.
yeah. I agree. It's
But
definitely a good series, though, bro.
yeah,
I want to
it's going
say,
to be a good series. I mean, I'm gonna roll with the young guys.
yeah,
I'm gonna roll with Anthony just because they're deep. Um, and they have some guys that aren't afraid to defend. Um,
I'm gonna tell you this. You say you rolling with the young guys, right?
yeah, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll with Minnesota.
All right. I'm gonna roll with. I'm gonna have to go. I'm. It's like I'm with you on that. But then again, if Golden State plays defense and they play like how they normally play on offense, and which they're a third quarter team, which is crazy. They always knock down like crazy amount of points in the third quarter, but they don't have anything. What I'm about to say, if Golden State can play defense, match their energy, play good defense, and knock down shots, just in general, can score on offense.
Yeah.
I feel like mentally, I feel like I'm gonna go with Golden State with this round. That's if they can do that. That's if
The
they are
thing,
not playing defense, it's over for them. It's over. It's
so I'm
over.
gonna
The
say
young
this:
guys got it.
Seeing how Minnesota attacked Luka and how they kept putting him in pick and rolls to put him on the ball, Steve Kerr gonna have to figure something out because they probably gonna do the same thing with Curry.
Most definitely. I damn sure do that. I
So
damn sure do that.
I mean,
I
it's gonna be a
will do
good
that.
series. Uh,
Bruh. Whew.
but we'll see. We'll see who wins.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment. Let us know what you think about this series because I think this is definitely interesting, and I think this is
It's
very
probably gonna be a better series of the
yeah
playoff. What?
yeah.
Oh no,
I'm gonna
Denver.
say
Okay,
more.
so the
I'm gonna
West
say
gonna be
more.
fun.
Yeah,
The
I'm gonna
West
say
gonna
it's
be
gonna be
fun.
more. It's gonna be fun, but I say more eyes is gonna be in tune with this one. Because
It's
um
Curry.
yeah, it's Curry, and then you got a young AE out there, man. That he's a dog. Let's just be real. He's a dog out there, and he tell you how it is,
That
man.
dog
He
on
don't
and off the court.
sugarcoat it, huh?
That man a dog on and off the court.
We're not gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about something else. We're gonna leave that alone. I don't know what my co-host is referring to. We just gonna leave it at that. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.